I don't know why more people aren't talking about this, but I drank every single day for 15 years. Here's the biggest mistake that professionally successful women make when they try to cut back on their drinking. By the way, I'm Colleen, and I'm a mindful drinking coach, and I work with high-achieving women who want to cut their drinking by about 80% without quitting. So every successful person knows that in order to achieve something, you have to set a goal. You have to know what it is that you want. The problem when you're drinking too much is that you're really only focused on what you don't want. I have done thousands of discovery calls at this point, and when I ask a woman, okay, what is it that you want? Here's what she tells me. I don't want to worry about my health. I don't want to feel like I can't control myself. I don't want to wake up feeling like shit every single morning. And this may seem like an issue of semantics, but it's not. Your brain can't help you get what you don't want. Here's an analogy. Imagine you're in a foreign country where you don't speak the language and you're going out to dinner. You're at a small, quaint little restaurant and there's only 2 items on the menu. One is steak and vegetables and the other is pasta. And you're gluten-free, so you want to get the steak. But instead of pointing to the steak when the waiter asks what you want, you start pointing to the pasta because you want him to understand that's what you don't want. What do you think he's going to bring you? And it's the same thing with alcohol. The more you focus on not drinking or drinking less, the more obsessed you get in your brain and the worse this gets. Setting a goal to drink less is actually a negative goal in that it's the inverse of what you really want. You need to set positive goals where drinking less would just be a natural side effect. The truth is that it's not actually alcohol that you crave anyway. What you really want is a sense of relief from your stress, a sense of connection to yourself and the people around you. You want to feel like you're being rewarded after a hard day's work. The solution is to stop focusing on drinking less and to start increasing the amount of time that you spend relaxing and connecting and rewarding yourself in other ways. My favorite win that women share in my program is that moment they wake up and realize, oh my God, it never occurred to me to drink last night. That's the real goal, my friends. And the good news is that there's nothing wrong with your brain. You just have to learn how to use it right. And if you want to learn more about how to become the version of you that isn't obsessed with drinking, you need to start listening to my podcast. Search Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen for It's Not About the Alcohol.